The seven seals. In the throne room of heaven, the Lamb, Jesus Christ, pure and radiant, yet bearing the marks of sacrifice, stood before the scroll sealed 7 times. No one in heaven or on earth had been found worthy to open it until the Lamb stepped forward. As he broke the first seal, the destiny of the world began to unfold. The first seal, the white horse. Thunder rolled like the voice of many waters. One of the living creatures called out, "Come!" A rider on a white horse emerged, crowned and carrying a bow. His eyes were fixed on conquest, and he went forth to overcome and to claim dominion. The earth trembled as nations prepared for battle. The second seal, the red horse. The second living creature cried, "Come!" A rider on a fiery red horse galloped forth, a great sword in his hand. He was given power to strip peace from the earth, setting brother against brother, kingdom against kingdom. Everywhere the air was heavy with the sound of clashing steel and the cries of the fallen. The third seal, the black horse, the third living creature called, "Come!" From the shadows rode a rider on a black horse, holding a pair of scales. A voice echoed like a market cry, "A quart of wheat for a denarius. But do not harm the oil and the wine?" Hunger gnawed at the earth and scarcity pressed upon the poor. The fourth seal, the pale horse. The fourth living creature thundered, "Come!" Upon a sickly pale horse rode death itself, and Hades followed close behind. They were given authority over a fourth of the earth, to kill with sword, famine, pestilence, and wild beasts. Darkness followed their trail like an endless night. The fifth seal, the cry of the martyrs. When the fifth seal broke, no horse appeared. Instead, beneath the altar in heaven were the souls of those slain for the word of God and their testimony. They cried out with one voice, "How long, O Lord, holy and true, before you judge and avenge our blood on those who dwell on the earth?" White robes were given to each of them, and they were told to rest a little longer until the number of their fellow servants and brothers who would be killed as they were was complete. The sixth seal, cosmic upheaval. When the sixth seal opened, creation itself groaned. The earth shook violently, the sun turned black as sackcloth, and the moon became like blood. The stars fell like withered figs shaken by a storm. The sky rolled back like a scroll, and every mountain and island was moved from its place. Kings, mighty men, and the lowly alike hid in caves and cried to the rocks, "Fall on us, and hide us from the face of him who sits on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of their wrath has come. Who can stand before the seventh seal?" 4 angels stood at the corners of the earth, holding back the winds. Another angel sealed the servants of God upon their foreheads, preserving them from the coming wrath, and a multitude beyond number. Every nation, tribe, people, and language stood before the throne in white robes, waving palm branches, proclaiming, "Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne, and to the Lamb." The seventh seal, silence in heaven. At last, the Lamb broke the seventh seal. For half an hour, heaven fell silent. The living creatures, the elders, the angels, every voice ceased. All creation seemed to hold its breath, for the judgments yet to come would be more terrible still. 7 angels are prepared to sound 7 trumpets, and the prayers of the saints rose like incense before God. The seals were broken. The scroll was ready to be read. God bless you.